25, actually to 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Purdy going to the air right away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away, and it's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Grant Delpit, and the Browns will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ballgame they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and a gain of 4 gets them right to the midfield stripe. 2nd down and 6 now. And again, it's Chubb. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. They needed 2. They could only get 1 at 4th down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going, move the football.
They run for it with Hunt. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And so rolling it over. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's again the Chubb. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. Takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Cleveland, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Browns take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And now it's blocked. And the Niners have it. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway.
Okay. Cool.
And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Well, you figure with a veteran kicker out there, these extra points almost automatic, but this one turns into 2 points the other way.
And we both know it's hard to put it on him. I think there's a breakdown in the protection, but guess what? It does go against his record.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And they've completed.
Well, again, man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He'll fire this deep for
Nope.
Ayuk. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
That's not gonna work on me, little brother.
By Newsom.
They
That's
certainly
not
want to
gonna
give him
work
a
on me,
chance
little
to make
brother.
it tough because for the second time now, that Diaz hasn't looked
That's
good.
not gonna work on me, little brother.
After that interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Play action, Flacco. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Watson. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Watson hooking up with Cooper there for the Cleveland first. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Shedding the tackle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a yard. They run it again with Chubb. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll try the air now with Watson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. They go play action here. Purdy. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 53 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Browns drive about to get started. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their second pick on 2 drives.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. Touchdown! George Kittle, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
In motion, there goes Bell.
Check 99, check 99.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Now Watson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
54's Mike, 54's Mike. Check, watch 54.
Cooper, the man in motion left.
Pick it up, defense, let's go. Check safety. Slam.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. This complete to David Bell. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
More the motion man.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
Shoot. Alert 3.
To throw is Watson. He'll buy some time right. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a first down.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
From the red zone now, Watson. This is caught, and he'll be out of bounds. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
For as good as Nick Chubb is in the open field, he's every bit as good when they line him up down near the goal line. He's a speed back between the 20s, but a power back down close, and he forces his way into the end zone.
And he is into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. 1 second, all that remains. They'll roll him out right. That is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The 3rd quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 72 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Hunt will try going up the middle. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 2nd and a couple. Back to throw, Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A red zone 1st down for Flacco. Completes it right side to Cooper. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his second touchdown of the night. And the Browns have retaken a third-quarter lead. Watson and that Browns offense going to stay out there, and they'll go for two. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for two. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on...
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Boy, that one was in the air for an agony.
I do this shit, nigga. I do this shit, nigga. I do this shit, nigga. Stop playing with me. Fuck wrong with him? What the fuck wrong with him? What the fuck wrong with him? I do this shit, nigga. Bitch. My fucking props, nigga. I do this shit.
They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on first down?
Yeah.
And it's taken in by Njoku. And he'll take it in.
I do this shit, little partner. I do this shit, little nigga. The fuck? What the fuck, nigga? I do this shit, nigga. I do this shit, nigga. The fuck, nigga? I do this shit, nigga. Nigga. Fuck wrong with him. 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 Ah, you lucky bitch. That's cool. One more pick, he quit. One more pick, he quit. Bitch. Fuck you on, nigga. My fucking Lila's on the 90s. Fucking louder.
Shotgun now with Purdy. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
You didn't understand what I say? Stop playing with me, little brother? Bitch ass nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Pussy.